with baddies and sequence dresses.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues, and we've got a great one for you. Between the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Dory Jackson now to return it. Things going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
It's nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. James Cook, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. Again, Allen to the air. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Backed up by the false start flag. Here's 3rd and 15. To the air again, Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
He's brought down before the return gets far. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. Getting pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. By Warren out of the backfield. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. On fourth down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Now Allen off the play action. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now Allen. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Keeps himself upright. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That's more of the catch out left. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook lies wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Hey, hold.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He brings it in. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Now design run. It's Allen. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points.
Alert! 319!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Look out!
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills get the game's first points here in the second. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Let's go!
Going to the ground again on first. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long for him here. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. A big completion for the rookie out of Penn State, and it gets his guys the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
And he sends it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ball's caught. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
9 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Warren goes the wrong way and he's going to lose several here. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. One's out and cut on the right side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A 19-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. On 1st down, Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Completed over the middle. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
He's got more once again. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Alert!
Allen going to throw again. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Into the house it goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Jackson now to return it.
Adoree Jackson on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Back to the air. Allen. Escapes the pocket. Big gain. Has them across the 40. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 from the 43.
My name's Miller. Help. Is it?
Allen setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. He's got it down the sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar going. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right half. Slow snap, and they're in to block it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. Run for Warren here to start the third. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Chased out to his right. Massive hit, the ball's out. And this is scooped up by the Bills. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. May take it away on the fumble.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, and have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB does it, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a first down. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Not once. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On the sneak, it's Allen. And this time he fights his way across for the touchdown. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. Josh Allen, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 3.
Steelers 10. Driver's pass to kick off.
Pass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going play action. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, Warren. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This is Metcalf working that right side. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready?
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Steelers, 1st down.
Go!
1st and 10.
This is Warren, headed right. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Warren once more. Big gap up the middle. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Second down now, 7 to go. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Second down now, they need 7.
Let's go now.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Crack on leading. Let's go.
Now looking to throw. Pass this underneath to Warren. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 4th-quarter lead. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead.
Bills 13. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. On the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds with a huge gain here, but wait just a second. That huge gain might not stand. We've got a flag down back near the line of scrimmage. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing here, Allen. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Fire pass, no good, so here comes 2nd down.
Alert!
Here's Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To the air again. Allen forced out to his right. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and just 2 to go. The screen pass falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a fourth quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills push their lead to 3.
Steelers 17. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
The Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers down by only 3. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Stephanie. Check out.
They'll go again with Warren. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Shut up. 70 Lions.
On 2nd down, Warren. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
72.
It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Desperation time here on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ready. 60 Bison. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. Go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. A timeout now with 5 seconds left on the clock. And they're in position to force overtime here with a field goal. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Check. Mike.
He finds it right side. And they got him down before he could get to that goal line. No time left. Zeros on the clock. This game's over. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Pittsburgh.